All right, good morning. Welcome to the graduation. This is our 6th graduating Senior Police Academy class. This year actually went by really fast. We were talking about that today. You guys seem like you just started and now we're already on the last day. For the family and friends that are here, I don't know if any of you guys have heard any of their experiences about their ride-alongs or any of the things we did, but everyone seemed to have a really good time. There was one thing that we didn't get to do this year that we're still going to get to do, was the tour of the prison. So that we're going to be doing this Thursday. They did their ride-along. They learned a little bit of CPR. They learned about domestic violence. They learned about burglaries. I mean, I think they all had a really good time, and we're all really sad to see them go. He said he wasn't going to cry, but I think he might. All right. I'm going to let the mayor say a few words.
Going to let me? I want to thank Joelle so much for letting me speak. You know, I think she's got to, this Thursday, open up the envelope, look in the bottom right, and see whose name is signed on her paycheck. Sorry we're starting a little late. Mr. Paul here, on his way, got carried away and pulled somebody over.
I thought you were waiting for me.
No, we weren't. I figured you were coming when I saw him. I was hoping you were coming. So here's a quick question for everybody in the audience, not the graduates. How many of you have had one of these graduates come to some graduation you had? Raise your hand if they've been to one of your graduations, right? And now you're here at their graduation, which I think is really cool. It's really cool. This is a program we started, as Joelle said, 6 years ago. I really, really like it. It kind of is paired with our Junior Police Academy, where we take usually middle school kids for a week and rough them up and break them down, and you really, really give them a lot of life lessons and a good education. And I've had people tell me that their kids' lives have been changed from the Junior Police Academy. I don't know if you guys feel like your lives have been changed, but certainly that it's been enhanced because of the experience you've had. You got to see the best police force in the state of New Jersey. I don't say that all the time. I do say that all the time, but I don't say it lightly. I take it very seriously that these men and women of this police force are the best in the state. I see it all the time. People around the state tell me that Woodbridge has such a great reputation as a police force. So you got to see it firsthand, the ride-alongs, the visits. You got to go to the mayor's office like the little third graders and see all the Yankee stuff. Who's my favorite team? Yankees, all right. But I see a Yankee hat here and a Yankee hat back there, so you guys are okay. We could just win a few games. But anyway, I want to say congratulations. I'll let everybody else speak, and then we'll give out the proclamations. But I really hope you had a good time, because I know Joelle and Mark have a great time doing it. They, as the community affairs officers, are invaluable to me as the mayor, invaluable to the council, invaluable to the police administration, Bob, Joe, and Roy, because we get sensitive situations all the time, and we turn them over to Mark, and we turn them over to Joelle, and they just have a way of talking to people and diffusing sensitive situations and coming to a conclusion in very controversial, very confrontational issues. They do a phenomenal job, and I know they love doing this. They really do love doing this, and I'm sure you loved having them, and you can see the passion that they have after you spent all these weeks with them. So I want to congratulate Mark and Joelle and thank them for the great job that they do. And now I'd like to ask our Police Director, Bob Hubner, to say a few words.
Thanks, Mayor. First of all, I'd like to thank the Mayor and our council. They really support us with these programs. This program, along with the Junior Police Academy that the Mayor talked about, are really important to the police department, because without the trust and support of the residents we serve, we can't do our job to the fullest extent. So by you coming in, participating in these programs, you see what the police department's really about, not what a TV show shows everybody. And you see the human side of these police officers, what they do on a day-to-day basis. So I'd like to thank you for participating, and congratulations.
Our Deputy Police Director, Joe Niski.
later you speak, the less you have to say. I'd like to really thank each one of you for showing an interest in our police department. That really is so important to us. Community policing in general, every department needs to have it. We have to have a partnership between our police department and the community to be successful. And I think with Joelle and Mark, they're certainly the right fit for community policing. This program in particular was one of the first programs that myself, the director, and our chief law enforcement officer, along with community policing, established, and it's one of our most successful programs. So again, I'd like to congratulate each one of you, and again, thank you for participating in our police department. Thanks.
The answer is usually no when I ask Roy Hoppeck, our chief law enforcement officer, if he wants to speak, and he's going like this, so we'll pass on Roy. Corey Spiller is our third ward councilman covering Avenel and Port Reading. Corey, you want to say a few words?
Good morning. As everyone else said, congratulations. Thank you to Mark and Joelle on a great job. It's so nice to see so many familiar faces. It's great that you're taking the time, the initiative, and the energy to participate in such a great program. So this makes me happy. I like these type of events. So give yourselves a big hand. Thank you very much.
We also have our first ward councilwoman, Nancy Drome, who covers Woodbridge and Seawarren, and this year she's also the council president. Nancy.
A lot of familiar faces in the crowd. Hi, Aunt Marge. I didn't see you. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Being on town council is just all about community and all about our great administration and what we can do for you and all of our residents of Woodbridge Township. I'm familiar with the Junior Police Academy. I had gone to the graduation with Bob and Joe last year, I believe, or the year before, and Roy. And this is new to me. I've heard a lot about it, some stories from some of the people in the audience, and congratulations to each and every one of you. Very proud. Thank you.
And we'll all be available for pictures afterwards. Pictures with the mayor are $5. Pictures with the council are 50 cents.
Is it okay with Joelle?
Joelle's $10. Joelle's $10. I'd like to call up the graduates one at a time now to receive your official certificate of completion of the Woodbridge Township Police Department Senior Citizens Police Academy class of June 2006. Nydia Abholz. Congratulations. Turn around and. This next one's kind of a special one. Jerry Connell's brother Pete was a Woodbridge Police Department, very successful Woodbridge PD member. He's since gone on. But Jerry, I hope it's not real soon, but when you do see your brother up in heaven, you can say, you had a police academy graduation certificate, now you do too. So congratulations. Congratulations, pal. Thank you. Look at you there with your, hold it up. Here, give me that. Here. One of our active members of the Woodbridge Senior Billiards Club, who helps his wife run the very successful toy drive and so many other things that the Billiards Club does for us during the year, Anthony Falco. Got it? All right. I don't see Bill Feldman, so I guess he's not here. Marianne Granrath. Congratulations.
Thank you, yes.
Do we have free Carvel after this?
Thank you so much.
Marjorie Keith. Congratulations. Turn around for money there.
Congratulations.
Rose Knowles. Congratulations. Yeah. She was 3 inches taller a month ago.
Congratulations.
Stand up now.
You're on fire today.
Kevin McCreary. Congratulations. Yeah, that cat's good. If it was a men hat, you'd have to take it off. Jane McClellan. Congratulations. Stephen Novosedlik. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations. Linda Padden. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Now, a young man whose son was a Woodbridge Police Department officer who's since moved out of state. His other son is a Woodbridge Fire Department officer, so he's got a long, and he's a retired, you're retired fire? First aid, Woodbridge First Aid. So a guy with a long history of public service in emergency management, police, fire, first aid. He's got it all covered. George Paul. Congratulations, Paul. Okay. All right. Marcel Perret. Congratulations. Okay, you got it. John Rossetti. Relation to Dominic? No.
Everybody else had.
Yeah. John Sasala. Elizabeth Schwartz. Kenneth Schwartz.
Nothing. It's okay.
Oh, it's okay. It's
Okay.
okay. You're doing well this year.
Yep. Where's Yankee game?
Yeah. Janet Stupi. Congratulations. Alona Supp. Congratulations. as former Woodbridge Township Tax Department. Laura Supp. And would anybody that graduated want to say anything? Anybody want to? Tone, you started talking when you came up. Come on up. Yeah, come on up here. Just tell me, we started, you were telling me how much you enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, it was great. The ride-along was terrific. I learned a lot CPR. These guys are fantastic. Mark and Emily. Mark is very personable, and so is. So I thank for everybody, for helping me take part in this. I really appreciate it.
All right, pal. Thanks. All right, this concludes our ceremony. Whatever you're doing Thursday, please enjoy that too. And thanks for joining us, and thanks for being part of this.
Make sure you come back on Thursday.
Just one more thing before we go. I know y'all thought y'all were going to get away without doing it. Y'all know the routine. Everybody up. Everyone up. So those that you don't know think that they come here and they just sit around. We will do our morning exercise. Ready? Everyone stretch up. Stretch down. All right, good job.